all right, everybody, everybody, everybody. Everybody getting busy, everybody getting busy, getting dizzy up in the hizzy. Oh yeah, all right, oh yeah. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? I already did that. How you doing, everybody? Everybody, getting busy, getting dizzy up in the hizzy. So since we did that, while I was looking at my phone. What's going on? Look, it's 36 seconds already. I've totally wasted. Totally wasted. Have you missed me? I haven't been here for a while. I've been off of my routine and my habits on the schedule, just everything, all the little stuff I've been doing regularly. I've been way off. I've been way off on it. Yeah. So what's that? What else do I do? What's getting busy? Oh yeah, I want to thank you for watching this video. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want you to click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell to get notified every time I post a video. And like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Whoa, share my video. So today, I don't normally, I don't normally try to like blow my own horn, put the spotlight on me, blah, blah, blah. Actually, I was going to do this video a few days ago, and I haven't given it much thought since then, so I can't even remember where I'm going with it. But a friend of mine was busting my chops about a week or so ago, and he said, what did he say? Do I even want to include that part of the story? He said, because he needed a ride somewhere. You know, whatever he needs a ride somewhere, he gives me a call. And then in my minivan, I've got spots for like 6 different beverages, like kind of like 4 on the console and 2 kind of down below. And I had 4. I had 4 bottles of water in there. You think, geez, you got enough bottles of water there? You need any more water? Geez, you think you got enough bottles of water there? So I told him what the bottles of water was all about. And he was like, wow, that's really great. I can't believe you do that. You should tell people about that. I'm not going to tell people. Yes, you should. People should know about that. They should hear about what you do. Oh, fine, whatever. So I'm going to tell you about what all the bottles of water are about. Because normally the bottles of water are on the seat. They're not in those holsters like that. They're on the seat. I said I need to have them right next to me where they're within arm's reach. It's why? What's that about? So here's the deal. So, I live in not a huge city. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So it's not like New York or Chicago. It's not huge, but it's also not podunk nowhere. It's kind of like, it's a small, they call it the mini apple. It's like a small version of the Big Apple. It's a small, big city, I guess you will. So, and I do a lot of driving around. And, of course, driving around when there's off-ramps and things and intersections. A lot of times people nowadays have got those signs out there. Homeless, help, I need help, anything help, da-da-da-da-da. And I've been in different groups, as in the law of attraction group. We talked about that. Do we give them $1? Do we not give them $1? Do we give them $2? Do we give them change? What do we give them? Should we give them anything? Because what will they do with it? And it's lots of interesting conversation. And I've given dollars away. I've given food away. I've given sandwiches away. I've given bags of chips away. Sometimes because of one of my jobs, I ended up having like surplus meals that they can't take back to the kitchen. They got to get rid of. So I've given away meals and things. But this is really about how far can your $20 go? How far can your $20 go? Because you think about it, you got a $20 bill. You can give a $20 bill to one person. Or you can go to the bank and get 21s and give 20 people $1 or 10 people $2 or some combination thereof. And which is not bad, because I've heard people go, oh, well, they're going to use it to buy drugs. They're going to do this, or they're going to do that. They're going to blah, 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 blah. Maybe yes, maybe no. And I could go off on that tangent quite a bit and say why that's not important for me, what they do with it. But that's not where this one is going. And I've given away I've given away Christmas presents before. I've given away a little handbooks of the streets that they make here in Minneapolis and St. Paul, like resources for people who are homeless. Give them, where can they find shelter, food, showers, clothing, job opportunities. So I've given those away. But what I've been doing lately is I've been thinking, a $20 bill. Again, I could get 20 people $1 each. But how far could I make that $20 bill go? I could make that $20 bill go an awful lot farther than just 20 people. So what I have been doing was I shop at Aldi's. I don't know if everybody has Aldi's where they live, but it's a kind of It's not like a major. Well, it's kind of a. It's kind of an off. It's a smaller grocery store. It's just that not of off brands, not the whole big huge variety warehouse that everybody has. So I go there, and what I realized one day is I was going there, and I thought, I could give people $1, which isn't bad. They appreciate $1. They come up to they thank me for the $1, and they appreciate it, and they go do that. But I've been doing lately. I've been going and been getting bottles of water, been getting cases of water. And so now, and it's been hot lately. It's been really hot lately, and people are out there suffering. They got their signs out there, needing help. And I can grab two bottles in one hand, just hang my arm out the window, and they'll see that. At first, they'll because they see the window go down and think they're going to get money, because that's usually what happens. The window goes down, someone sticks their hand out with money. My window goes down, I stick my arm out, I got 2 bottles of water, and they kind of look at it for a second. Then they realize what it is. Then they come over, and they are so appreciative. I mean, they are really appreciative. I mean, I try to give at least everybody 2 bottles of water, and they're like, thank you. They're like, thank you. Oh, God bless you. But thank you. And so that's what I've been doing. But when you do the math, let's do the math on it. Now, I can buy a 24-pack bottle of water at Aldi's for, I think it's $3.29 for a 24-pack of bottle of water. So I can get 6 cases of water. 6 cases of water. So that's what, 144? That's a gross of bottles of water. Get 144 of them for $19.74. So I get 26 cents left. I get a gross of water with 26 cents left. And I can give everybody 2 bottles each. So I can give 77 people 2 bottles each of water. And I mean, there's been, sometimes I've given them 4, or sometimes there's been like a family, a mother, father, and child, I give them 6, So I try to get at least each person 2. But so I could give 144 people a single bottle of water, or 77 people 2 bottles of water. Same $20 bill. But 20 people each get $1. Or 77 people get 2 bottles of water. Well, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. I've got on my high horse about water before. I'm a big supporter, big proponent of water. I always talk about how good water is for you, with the benefits of water. So, and I know I've talked about that on other videos before. But yeah, so and I didn't think much of it, because he's busting my chops. I ain't got so many bottles of water, because they're in arm's reach, and I'm giving them away. And I think while he was in that ride, I gave away I know I gave at least 2 bottles of water, maybe 4. I don't think I gave away 6, but I mean, sometimes I'll give away a dozen bottles of water or more, So he was busting my chops for having all that water sitting by me, and I'm like, no, there's a reason why the bottles of water is there, because am I saving people's worlds? No, but water is so important, especially when it's hot outside like this. Especially when it's hot, and those, and I'm not judging anyone, but like I said, they'll usually appreciate and thank me for $1. But when I give them 2 bottles of water, boy, it's a different message they send. They send a different message, because it means a lot more to them. That bottle, and what do those 2 bottles of water come to? Less than $1 a piece, probably, because they do the math. 329 divided by 24. Not that much for 2 bottles of water, but it means something different to them and to their bodies. It's that important. So I'm not putting food in their mouth. I'm not, saving the day, but I am giving them water, which is so critical and so important. And they recognize that too. I mean, there's one guy I was leaving an Aldi's, and I saw a guy who was at the edge of the Aldi's parking lot as I was leaving. He's missing teeth, and his clothes were just tattered in rags and stuff. He's just looking horrible. And I made sure he got a couple bottles of water, and he looked like he really, really, really appreciated it. So it's just little things. There's little things that you can do. So I mean, people go, oh yeah, everything costs so much today. Everything costs so much. Maybe it does. Maybe that's fair. Or I don't have enough money for anything. Maybe you don't have enough money for everything. Or I've heard people go, I don't have enough money to give away. I don't have enough money to be generous. I don't have enough money to be kind and support. And maybe you don't. Maybe you're flat out broke. And I've been there. I've been flat broke, where I have no money. I just nothing. So I've been there. So I'm not criticizing. But if you think about it, have you ever lost a $20 bill? I mean, I have. Not very often. I'm glad, because I don't like losing any money, but I don't like losing a $20 bill. But you know what? Can I spare a $20 bill? I mean, so my case of water, it'll go through. It depends on how hot it is and how many people I see. How fast I'll go through that case of water. But I'll go through the case of water. And is that money well spent? I think so. I mean, could I spend it on myself? Of course. Of course I could have spent it on myself on lunch, or a bag of chips, or something, or just I don't know what. I could find a way to spend that $20, but It's so easy. It's so easy. I just go to, I mean, you can go other places. I think their water is more expensive, but Aldi's has got like a $3.29 for a 24 pack for a case. Get 6 cases for $20, and then I don't put I usually have like a case on the floor with some on the seat, and then 3 cases in my garage. So as I get close, I just gotta throw another case in there, keep going through the water and stuff. So, but it's a small thing. It's a small thing. But my $20, I think my $20 goes pretty far. I can, like I said, I can give $21 bills to 20 people, or I can, give 144 bottles to 77 people. So I think it's a good thing. And I have had 1 or 2 people refuse the water. Don't ask me why. It's hot. It's hot, hot, hot. It's hot out, and they don't want the water. Don't ask me to explain it. I can't. But most of the people, they really appreciate it. They see it and they go, and because they get it, and they're like, wow, I need the money, but I need that water now, because that's a right there, right now thing. So anyways, I'm kind of getting long-winded on this one. It's been a while. Have you missed me? Have you missed me? Did you even know I was gone? I hope you knew I was gone. So, but we'll find out. So that's how far my $20 will go. My $20 will go. 77 people getting 2 bottles of water, up to 144 people each getting a bottle of water. And it's a little thing. It's a little thing, but it can mean so much. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, everybody. Okay. So I'm going to wrap this up. So, take good care of yourselves. Take good care of each other. Check those bank balances every single day. And then check that oil. Check that oil level. Always got to check that. I check every time you fill your tank. Check that oil level. I'm getting good at that. So, all right. It's been a long time, so I don't know when I'll be back. I don't know when I'll be back. Hopefully I'll be back soon, but I just don't know. I don't know. So until then, take good care of yourselves. Take good care of each other. And I will see you next time, everybody. I am... That was a terrible hit. Out of here. Bye-bye. Where's the stop button on this thing? Where's the stop button on this thing? Burn!